All right, pancakes. I think we're live.
Wonderful. That would be a perfect time to bin it.
It'd be great. It'd be perfect.
Hey, we're live. Crash.
Crash. Oh no, bang. Crash. Ow. So, welcome, folks. We are live. Doing a bit of a cold open now. We're just getting into this. Oh, hey, Carl Bot is working. Thank you, Carl. Alrighty. Welcome, folks. Southern 207 Hobbies. Howdy. We're kind of doing this cold open. We're already in progress. The day is in progress. It's a new day. We did some switching yesterday. We have pancakes here. Who's in the 060 over there? Hello.
Hello. I suddenly have to recalibrate my mouse. Give me a second.
Oh God. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, I should have some stuff out of your way here in a second, so you got some time to calibrate your mouse. Key part of that statement is should. Her chunk. Also, did M2 ever make it? Yes, it did. Okay, good. $103 for M2. Well, I guess we can deal with that situation real quick. Teleport to Bryson. Let's get the passenger train doing passenger train things. Because I've heard things go well when you have passenger trains doing passenger train things. Also, chat, I do apologize for any extraneous noises in the background of my audio at the moment. For those that don't know, we have a bit of a snowstorm happening right now. And it's really windy and now sleety and rainy. So it's just having all sorts of fun today. BRB, hello. Alright, we got that train going. We can get this train going that way. Alright. Pancakes.
Midland.
Do you see the cars to, I guess on your side would be to my left? Like, in the middle track?
Yeah.
Those cars, all but one of them is for the sawmill output. The last car in the consist, that last box car, is for Stenzel. I'm presently reassembling a train here to go to Bryson and Robinson Gap Coal. Once I have that reassembled, you should be able to run around and kind of get behind all that mess. Key part of that statement, it should be. Big Bad John, fun times in the Northeast. Exactly. I mean, the nice thing is we're going to have a bunch of rain today. It's getting up to 45, so a lot of the snow should melt, in theory. I'm just hoping it doesn't cause too much flooding, but I guess there's a moderate risk of that. Arg. Alrighty. Time to reverse. Just so you know, Pancakes, for your knowledge, the box car that is on its own is meant for the interchange. So just be aware of that. You're going that way. Got it.
Yeah, I'll let you take precedence.
I should. I'm gonna grab these 3 box cars and get everything back on track. Interchange like track 1. But then I'm gonna have to pull out the 6 because the first box car behind my engine at the moment is meant for Robinson Gap coal. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our first. This is gonna be our first train to Robinson Gap coal, and it's 1 car. Hey, it's something at least. You live upstate in. Oh yeah. Yeah, that sounds like you're gonna have some fun there, Big Bad John. Also, as viewers can see, we do have the diesel fuel pipe, finally. With 4,000 gallons of diesel in it, apparently. So that should last us decently long. There's going to be a decent amount of traffic on the QNS today. We got a train going to Robinson Gap. We got a train going to Bryson. We have a train going to Alarka Junction. We got a lot of traffic kind of going on today. Get this flicked around. Alright. Like I said, Pancakes, if you wanted to come in and scoot around me here, you should be able to.
Fair enough.
Actually, shoot. No, you can't. Well, you can, but just not in the way I imagined. You're gonna have to pull the cars forward a little bit to clear the switch. Sorry.
How do we feel about Dutch dropping?
I mean, if you can do it safely, go ahead.
Bet.
Just remember the last boxcar in that cut needs to not go to the sawmill.
Yeah.
But we have Dutch dropped before. It has occurred. So 6 is actually going to have, or the 2 is going to have a decent train here. We're going to have to play some... We're going to have to play choo-choo juggling here. You got your coal and water earlier, right?
Yeah. We should be good for a little while.
Excellent, excellent. I'm probably going to fill this up with coal and water, too. Also, Bandit, you don't think your snow's due until the weekend. Well, you're lucky. Because the snow is happening right now here. But don't get me wrong, I love snow when I don't have to drive in it. Even when I have to drive in it, if it's only like a few inches and they actually bother to do anything to the roads, it's usually not that bad. I don't know how they deal with the roads out your way, Pancakes, but here, sometimes they do something, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. Main streets usually are fine. They don't give a fuck about these side streets.
See, out here, they're like side streets. Everything's a side street. And it's like, but the 4-lane highway, it's like, we'll start plowing it halfway through the storm and when we can't do anything about it. It's just like, well, why? Robert, oh, E6 blows. Yep. tell you, good day. Rather have snow than freezing rain. Yeah, unfortunately, we're getting the freezing rain now. That is happening now, unfortunately. Second load. While that's doing its thing, switch back to here. You're tied onto those cars. I just need to momentarily get number 2 out of the way here. We're doing a bit of juggling. Alright. Oh, good. M2's almost embracing. Excellent. It's a matter of juggling. Accept that. Just so you know, Pancakes, I'm going to get the 6 on its way up to Robinson Gap. I'm not going to deal with the 2 and its train until you're doing your thing. So you should be, once the 6 gets out of here, you should be good to do what you need to do. Robert, wait, is there a decapod? Yes, there is a decapod in this game. There is a decapod in this game.
It's just the not the preferred decapod.
Yes. I'm assuming, Pancakes, you would rather a certain Frisco one?
Oh, absolutely.
Understandable.
Don't get me wrong. It's a little weaker, but like, I just want. I mean, this game has more East Coast engines than anything else. What's wrong with a little bit of Midwest representation?
I was about to say, I don't think there's really any Midwest representation, potentially. Or wait, is the Atlantic a C&W Atlantic, or is it a Frisco one? Or is it like a mix?
I don't know. One of those things.
Moral of the story, more Midwest stuff, please. Let's have the 6 get out of Dodge. Like I said, Pancakes, as the 6 getting out of Dodge here, you should be able to, if you need to move stuff around to get it out of your way, go ahead. But you should be able to do what you need to do. Snow earlier, Talia had snow earlier this week. In freezing rain. Buy 10 decapods, set up a big train and have a decapod. Oh god. I don't think we want that. Everybody wants to go to Whittier or no?
Okay.
running away real quick. Get a fusee down over there. Get back to the 6. Alright. And time to do a whole line run. I don't think our little Pacific here is going to have an issue. I was actually kind of worried about the Pacific being able to handle the cold terrains. But this little one-car boxcar, I don't think it's going to have an issue.
It'll be fine.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Probably.
We'll see. With nothing weighing it down, it may be able to go a little too fast at the moment. Also, pancakes if you wish. Once you're done switching with the 4 there, if you want to take the 2 to end its train to Bryson, go right ahead. Entirely up to you. Kitty Otter is here. Hello, Kitty Otter. First train to Robinson. It's 1 car. And just so you know, folks at home, I picked a tier 2 contract to start out, so I was hoping it would be more than 1 car. This feels like a tier 1 sort of a thing. Also, given we did some work off camera for that one night before we came to today, our safety operation safety is at 93%. 93%. As we enter day 17. And the debt is currently at $55,000. We actually have enough to pay down the loan by another 1,000 at the moment. I'm trying to keep enough in the bank that we can deal with the payment in 15 hours. So we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Where we're getting, I'm still not entirely sure, but we're getting somewhere. Also, Pancakes, it looks like you're about to have some fun. Do I want to know how much fun you're having?
Look, all you need to know is Whittier Sawmill tracks hold 6 cars.
Yes, yes they do.
As soon as the brakes come off.
As soon as the brakes come. That's the key part. It's the precision required for this. Oh, did it do it? It did it! Holy cow. I can guarantee I could not pull that off. Guarantee it.
Look, I saw the 4 going one way, and I'm like, oh, you're not supposed to go that way.
Oh, you were trying to give yourself a little bit more room?
Yeah. because 4 was going to go into this head shunt over here,
I see.
and then these were going to roll in track 2,
I
track 1,
gotcha.
or whatever.
I gotcha. I understand. Also, oh boy, it looks like there's going to be a lot for the Bryson and Whittier train to pick up. That's going to be fun. Also, if you wanted to grab them before taking the 2's train, after you're done switching in Whittier there, when you go get the Stenzel stuff, there's a bunch of stuff in Whittier that needs to come back to the interchange too. If you wanted to grab it. Hello, Kitty Heart. Glad you can hear us now. I was about to start that Verizon commercial. Can you hear us now? Good. Hey, money. Speaking of money. Where is the passenger car? Moving slowly. Oh, I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna pass the passenger train. I guess Hemingway, but we'll see. We'll see on the Oh, that was a little spicy. Much less spicy. Much less spicy. We like less spicy. Little less spicy. Less piquant. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pass the passenger train to Hemingway on its way back. Because yeah, that's gonna have to happen that way. Okay. Go on.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah, because I'm just looking at the passing points now, and it's just like, huh. Well then. Little break. M2's up at Hemingway now. For those watching, this is the train to Robinson Gap Coal. One car express freight. We don't do PSR on the Quick Town Southern.
Gentlemen.
Dark's here. Welcome, Dark.
No.
Well, yes, I have arrived.
You have arrived. Well, we got trains to run, Dark, if you wish to join on stream here.
That's why I'm here.
Excellent.
So, while I'm joining, give me a brief rundown. What's going on?
I'm running the first train to Robinson Gap Coal. We have the passenger train AI'd up to Hemingway at the moment. And Pancakes is running the East Whittier Yard job. Number two and its train are ready, but they're not connected, and that's the Whittier to Bryson freight. So if you wanted to take that, you could, and then Pancakes could jump up to Bryson to deal with the Bryson switcher, or you could take over the passenger train.
I'll take the freight train. Ah, there it is.
Also, could you get a little closer to your mic, please?
I'm about as close as I can get to it.
Wonderful. Discord, why you do this to me?
It's not Discord doing this, it's my mic being complete ass.
I see.
Yeah, it's not great.
Also, Kenosha's playing. This makes me scared.
Oh no.
Oh no. Kenosha's playing. Alrighty. Passenger train is at Hemingway. I got a little bit of time before I need to worry about anything. Let's see how this is doing. 41 passengers, all going to points. East. Oh, and there's a Busey already there at Alarka Junction. Excellent. Excellent. Alright. So, Dark, you said you're going to take the 2?
Yep.
Got you. Alright. Should be on track 1 over there. It's that train of boxcars.
Yep.
Time to charge up the mountain. So on that note, Pancakes, when you get done with the Whittier switcher, if you could jump to Bryson and start switching out Appalachian hardwoods and such, that would be a big help. If you wish. Or you can take over the passenger train, and we can make Dark do switcher.
No matter to me, honestly.
Okay. Then I shall leave the decision at your own discretion.
Where is this train?
Oh, hey, we're getting more money. We like money. Oh, pretty. Come on, you little Pacific. I know you're not meant for this, but well, you're what we got. On that note, chat, the stream suddenly stopped. Don't worry, I did not die. Just means my power went. So just be real. gonna have to remember myself that I need to stop it. Alrighty. M2's unloading. Good. I'm still no. Oopsies. Oh, okay. There's some money.
Oh, damn. That is a good amount of money.
I'm gonna be careful about this because I'm coming up to a tight area. You need to reload. You need to come to manual. Cut out. You need cut in. Okay. You all need to get on the choo-choo.
But you're paying butts in the seats, give me your money and I'll take you places.
Exactly. Kiriara, how's the debt situation? We're at 54,000. We're actually steadily paying stuff down.
54,000?
Yeah.
What
We
the
are-
hell did you buy?
The SW1s and an extra passenger car.
Yeah.
That. I need to throw a switch. Because if I don't, bad things will happen. Yeah. I do hope everyone's kind of Tuesday here is going well, despite any weather that may be potentially occurring. Some chill vibes on a Tuesday. Before a Montezuma Tuesday this evening.
True. Things have been going pretty alright over on my end.
Excellent. Glad to hear that. M1. Are you?
Is M1 still cut out?
No. Hold on. There we go. Apparently M2 still had something in its cylinder. Apparently.
Allegedly.
Right. finish you safely. Well, that's good, KR. Glad you were able to do that. There goes Emerald. Well, because of that little snafu at Alarka Junction with M1, I'm now beating it to Hemingway, but there's no passing settings between here and there, so, you know, details.
It's fine. Passenger takes precedence anyways.
Exactly.
Yep.
Alrighty. Quite a cool. What are you humming about? Also, speaking of the passenger train, here comes the passenger train. I hope the passenger train realizes it needs to stop. Alright. 6 proceeds on through. Here we go. Alright, how are things on the other parts of the railroad, folks?
Alright.
Whittier to Bryson Freight is moving smoothly.
Excellent. Don't worry about any pickups in Ella, the Bryson to Whittier freight will do. Once it's assembled.
Alright.
You keep our being once it's assembled.
Oh, yes I do. Honestly, I could probably just cut the train in half and drop these real quick.
Whether he has things on the other Yes. Yes. Alright. Well, for the first time on the QNS, we're going past Alarka Junction.
No.
And we're doing so probably a little too quickly. Oh, hey. Card stencil. Excellent. Alright, time to go up to Robinson Gap Coal. Here we go, folks. Whee! And immediately hit the brakes. Righty. We're on our way up. Yep, yes. Chaos is all this. When in doubt, chaos. I keep forgetting that the grade going up the Robinson Gap is pretty steep.
How steep are we talking?
It's decently steep. I don't know that it's like a 6%, but it's probably at least a 3 to a 4. Alright, let's see where this needs to go. Oh, it needs to go there. Okay. Door? I guess? Do I do this properly, or do I do this insanely? Shift question mark. Oh! So it is. Okay. Thank you for that, Father Heat. Okay. Well, this is either going to go well, or this is going to go poorly.
Got money on poorly.
And survey says it went decently okay. Sure, I had to dump the air on the locomotive, but it's fine.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Uphill Dutch drop, it's fine, you know.
What?
Yes, uphill Dutch drop. Okay. Alright, I guess the 6 needs to go back down? Or does the 6 need to go back? Yeah, I think the 6 needs to go back down. Okay. I guess I did a slight dum-dum. I forgot to send the passenger train on its way. Oops.
That is pretty stupid.
Yeah, just a little.
Shit happens.
I will say on that note, be aware, the passenger train is headed in down towards Bryson. Also, I did not mean to do this. Let's do this. Oh, we all lost that. So number 2, make sure you're lined into the yard.
Copy that.
And number 4, how are things going over there?
Just kicked 2 cars down to the interchange.
Oh, no. Okay, that works. That works. Alright. I think this is one of the first times we've had like 4 trains kind of going on the railroad. Christopher, oh, and howdy.
I mean, would it technically count as 5 since these boxcars are loose?
I guess. Technically. Hey, they made it at least. I'm going to AI the 6 real quick. Mainly so I can take 30 seconds to run and get a drink, so I'll be right back. And I'm back from getting a drink. If you need a drink, I recommend it. Hydration is important.
Well, one thing, welcome back. Second thing, the freight train has arrived in Bryson.
Okay, good. Excellent. Then let's see here. So, between you and Pancakes, if you so desire, you can either grab the 5 and start doing all the switching work in and around.
I've already grabbed 5.
You've already grabbed 5. Alright, so then Dark, put the 2 in the roundhouse and pull out the 3 and make sure it's facing the right way, just so it's ready to go.
Will do.
Also, Chris, you haven't missed a whole lot. I would recommend going back, though, because we did the first run up to Robinson Gap Pole, which is exciting, which means, we're kind of expanding here, which is good. Also, I would say just be careful, anyone in Bryson, the passenger train is on the final corner before crossing the bridge. So just be aware of that. The passenger train kind of needs to go into track 1.
I'm going back for switches.
Alright.
Your line for track 1.
Just make sure you get stopped there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're having some fun here, Chris. It's great. See the 5 snaking around there. Saw in the update notes that supposedly they fixed
That card later, actually. I'm gonna go do the rest of it
Yeah.
first.
yeah, the chaotic derailments or something.
Oh, yeah. Supposedly, no more chaotic turntable pit derailments. However,
However,
that just takes
Define chaotic derailments.
slam into the turntable pit, train shoots off in the opposite direction, all derailed and torn apart.
and all of a sudden you have a cab forward
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
or a tank engine or whatever you want to call it.
yeah. That happens.
Oh.
So hello, Nazu. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, right now, chat, we're just kind of reversing the 6 back down. You know what? We're gonna make it go over the road again.
So number 2's in the roundhouse, you said,
And we're just gonna scoot down to Bryson real quick and we're gonna see what's going on here. Passenger trains arriving. Got a car here for the interchange. Okay. We got the 3 away and we're about to grab out the 2. And the 5 is over in the yard switching stuff out, I think. Yep. So, busy day on the QNS. Busy day. Very busy day. Alright. I swear, if there's no... There we go. I was about to say, if there's nobody for Bryson, I'm going to be surprised. Alright, a bunch of people for Ella that are loading. So we're actually have a bunch of people for Ella. I'm also... Another reason why I did the Robinson Gap coal run today is I'm hoping that helps boost passenger numbers up at Larka Junction, because I've heard, like, freight kind of affects that. But I'm not sure. Also, Dark, you may want to fill the 3 with coal and water once you get it spun around here.
oh god, yeah.
Time to
Nice
send
whistle on the
passenger
road.
train on its way. Back to Ella. Whenever the Bryson to Whittier freight is up and running, be aware there are 2 cars in Ella that need to be picked up.
Yeah, I saw them.
Pancakes, I'm assuming you're heading to
Yeah.
a spot. I will get back in the 6, just in case I need to stop and hold short for you. Apparently this is track speed of 35. I did not realize that.
There's at least 2 cars that do need to go back to the interchange from here.
Okay.
And
I would say
find it out. See.
yeah. I would say once you get
Alright.
once you get
4
them pulled
cars
out.
total.
What's up?
It's gonna be 4 cars total.
4 cars. Oh jeez. I would say once you get them assembled, just stick them in the yard, and then once we get everything at Bryson kind of cleared up, with those 3 box cars for Ella, then we can send the Bryson to Whittier Freight on its way. At least that's my in-brain plan. Whether or not that translates into a in-game plan, I guess we'll find out. Because as people know, there's definitely a difference between in-game and in-brain plans.
Yes, vastly noticeable difference.
Very much a noticeable difference. Definitely a noticeable difference. Oh, hey, there's Pancakes. I think I may have 6 paws for a. I don't know that we need 6 to pause.
Alright, 3 has been refueled and is ready to go.
Alrighty. 3's kind of waiting for the Bryson to Whittier train to be assembled. That includes the 3 box cars to Ella that we dragged past to Ella to get here, but, you know, details. That's just how we operate on this railroad. It's fine. If you want to help the switching out, there's a box car on the siding up in front of you there, that Grand Trunk box car. That needs to go to the interchange as well, so if you want to stick that on the train,
Yeah.
just to kind of help things out a little bit.
Yeah, I can probably grab that.
Roger that.
Let's see, what's the easiest way to get to it? Alright. A game plan has been formed.
What's up?
I was just saying, I have a plan to get to that boxcar.
Yes. Also, once you get that boxcar on and maybe tie the 3 on the other side of the train, I don't maybe take a look and see if there's anything for the 4 to do, namely involving logs.
Sure.
Meanwhile, the 6 is just like, I'm doing my own thing, don't mind me. The 6 and the passenger train just causing chaos on the railroad, you know, it's fine.
As they do.
Right now, I'm not gonna lie, part of me kind of feels like the 6 is chasing the passenger train to try and take it back from the diesels. It's just like, no. Shoving that distance down the mountain is not ideal. Hey, we got a delivery.
Nice.
Thank you, Pancakes, for making the company money. And we can pay down the debt by another 1,000. We're only 53,000 in debt now.
Yay!
I use the standard whistles, Chris, mainly because I'm waiting for the whistle mod to be public in order to start using it. But that's just me. So, your whistle mod creators, make it public, please. Please. Pretty please.
But it might already be public.
I thought it was, and then it turned out it wasn't.
Because,
And I haven't heard an update since.
like, unless the plan changed from it going public during the charity stream?
I think it did because some of the things weren't working quite right, so they pulled it. Also, number 5, be on the lookout for a wayward number 3.
Yeah,
you
number
still gotta
5's on the main.
I see. You still gotta switch out the oil plant, don't you?
Yeah.
was mentioning this yesterday, and I think it still kind of applies. I want to get your guys' thoughts on it. I wish there was a way to see cars on the map, and not just, like, locomotives.
Oh, that would be so nice.
I feel like that'd be cool, but then that'd make the map feel too cluttered.
True.
Unless the cars have, like, a very minimalistic map icon.
Yeah. Like, I'm not even saying, like, have the number of the car or anything like that on. I'm just, like a box.
It's there.
Yeah. Like, there is a car here.
I don't know, that would be a nice change.
But I could also understand it being too cluttered because there's only so much map real estate. And if you zoom out all the way, all of a sudden you can't see anything depending on how the scaling works on the icon.
Then what I would personally say is make the unpowered rolling stock icons like half the size of the locomotives, or even down to a third if it's necessary. Like, it's way smaller,
That could work.
but it's still noticeable enough because the locomotive icons are fucking huge.
Yeah.
So, like, half to a third of that size should be reasonable, right? Like, it's not ridiculous, and it's
Yeah.
probably still noticeable enough.
Yeah, I would agree. That would make sense. Just something, because you look at the map and you see the engines, you're like, okay, but then
Where's everything else?
where's everything else? Yeah. Speaking of where's everything else, I think the passenger train's getting mad at me because I keep forgetting about it. I keep forgetting about it, and I was actually likely about to rear end it. TomTom Go 36 or toggle to show the cards. Yeah, that would be nice too. Also, I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Number 6 is definitely chasing me. Number 6 moved on too fast. We're getting somewhere, I think.
Probably.
Exactly where? I still don't know where we're getting, but we're getting somewhere. We're still figuring that out. But hey, as long as we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, Dark, what end of the train do you want these interchange cars on?
Rear end.
Right.
I was about to say it'd probably be better to have the Ella cars all the way up front, just to make switching them out easier.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, the house car is already the third in line, which is incredibly convenient.
Yeah. Now, I will say, Pancakes, if you just drop your car somewhere and head back to the engine house, he should be able to pull his cut out and back onto them in theory. I say that in theory because, again, anything looks in theory.
True.
Pancake has a plan.
Uh-oh.
That's mildly concerning.
I think I know what the plan is now. M1 has made it to Whittier. I should probably throw this Twitch so I don't crash into it. That could have ended badly. That could have ended very badly.
Ah, I understand what your plan was.
Did you just get a bunch of cars flung at you?
Yes.
Oh god.
I mean, they're only moving, what, 13, 14 miles an hour?
Just about, yeah.
Kurt, don't. Pancakes. Dutch dropping extraordinaire. $255 reduce? Oh god. Also, Dark. Be aware there is a car in Whittier that needs to go to the interchange. It's one of the oil tankers, so you have to switch that out. Okay?
Noted.
Perfect.
Cool.
Alright, number 3 is leaving Bryson.
Sorry, folks in chat. I'm dealing with a spammer. My first one. That's fun. Didn't expect that to happen today.
There's a first for everything, apparently.
I guess so. Alrighty. Oh, hey. The one long train's almost unloaded. It must unload quicker. I was not expecting it to be. Do locations. Let's see. Well, we're keeping the sawmill at 100%, which is good. Alrighty. I just heard money. Ah, the house track got us money. Alrighty.
Money is good.
Unfortunately, I cannot touch drop this last card.
It's a little tricky.
Well, it's the the hardwood card. Not hardwood. I actually might be able to do that. Hold up.
I mean, you're more welcome to try. Tell you just discovered that the AI signals properly for crossings. Yeah. Apparently that was in the patch notes. I missed it first time around. Pancakes had to point it out to me. But yeah, that's a thing now. You missed it in the patch notes. I did first time around too, Talia, so don't worry. I definitely did first time around. I will wholeheartedly admit that. Alright, 6 is away and out of the way. Let's see here. 3, whereabouts are you?
Halfway to Governor's Island.
All right. Would people be okay if I advanced like an hour to see if we get more people for this passenger train?
Go for it.
Feel free.
Roger. Okay. Hey, we got some more people. tell you major chronic pain conditions so the EF can be helpful in the brain fog from pain cancer. Well, one, I hope you feel better and are able to find a treatment for that soon. But two, I'm glad that the AI can help you there. Alright, we got some more people on this train. So number 3, be aware. You're likely...
You're likely
to about to have a passenger train hurtling towards you.
So should I stop at Governor's Island?
You can pull into the passing siding at Ella. You should be good till then. Because I have a fusee at Ella, so if you're able to get in the passing siding, you'll be fine at Ella. So you should be clear through Gov Island. Alright. Let's check on what the 5 is up to. Alright. I see the 5 is kicking a car. Oh, we? Did this boxcar go as far as it needed to? It did. It did. Alrighty. On that note, Pancakes, if you wanted to put the 5 away, and see about either the 4 or the passenger train, you can. Entirely up to you. Exactly, tell you. Sweep! Sweep! Let's see here, what's going on? We advance time an hour. Let's see what's... Oh boy. Okay, that's ready. That's ready. That was the wrong spot. Oops. Alright, and those are ready. Alright, so we do have some log cars ready for the 4. We also likely have some output interchange freight happening here at some point from the sawmill as well. Meanwhile, we have the great race of Dark versus the passenger train. Will Dark make it? Now you got a decent amount of tonnage behind you too. Pancakes has the 5 away. That's it. So Pancakes, what would you prefer? The passenger train?
Oh, I already took the passenger train.
You already took the passenger train. Alrighty, then I guess I'll take the 4 then. Pancakes already took the passenger train.
Pancakes is quick sometimes.
Yes. I didn't realize just how busy this railroad could feel with 4 people. Like, or with not with 4 people, with 3 people. Like, I feel like we're at the perfect amount for where the railroad is right now. At least until Robinson Cap starts producing a crap ton of coal. Those are almost ready. Probably by the time I get these cars up the hill, we'll be good. All right. Since Pancake, since you're in you're in dealing with the passenger train, I'm gonna leave you and Dark to your own devices to figure out this kind of a meet, which seems to be going all right.
Fuck, I was muted.
Happens.
I was just saying, well, he definitely beat me here, so there's that.
There is that. So Pancakes, I will say, just be aware the MU line does not work through the train, so that SW on the tail end is just dead weight.
Oh yeah.
So just be aware of that. Chunk.
Hey, you were hauling it through there.
It's the passenger train. You have places to be.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I took over while the AI was almost here, but then I opened the throttle.
I was about to say, I think the AI was doing probably
about
35.
About 28 when I took over.
Oh, so it was on its way to stop.
I honestly forget just how fast that little switcher can get up to speed. It's a quick little shit.
Even with the dead weight of one of its own on the tail.
Yeah, with a dead switcher on the tail end, it still gets up to speed pretty quick.
Why do you think I put them into commuter service?
It's a wise decision.
Alright, Christopher Open, you think you might get some more sleep? Enjoy the stream. See you next time. I'm glad you enjoyed, and see you next time. Be sure to get some sleep. Sleep's important. I'll never knock somebody for getting sleep. Sleep's important. Sleep is good. Sleep is underrated. If you're tired, get some sleep.
I have a convoluted plan of doing this switching.
Oh god. Why do I feel like this is just gonna go poorly?
It's not gonna go poorly, but it's definitely gonna be confusing as shit without knowing the plan.
That's fair. Well, let's go. It's when we woke up to snow. Yeah. It's been a while since I've had that feeling, but yeah, I can understand that feeling.
Look, even with a dead switcher on the back, we're already at 50.
Oh god. Please don't crash my choo-choo.
I promise not to crash your choo-choo.
I spent enough time getting my safety rating out of the gutter of 70%, and I've gotten it up to 93. So, like, I've worked hard here. I've worked hard. Alright. Hey, there's one car.
Yep. Now, go back and grab these.
Sending the 4 up the hill. I see M2 and M1 are about to barrel roll into Bryson. I see number 3 is still doing some switching in. I have a silly question.
Yes.
A silly answer.
At Alarka Junction, does that station only go off of the one track, or does it go off of both once the Y's built?
No, it'll go off of both.
It will? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about, like, building to Alarka and the passenger ops there. If I had to run a dedicated, like, switch move just to get into Alarka Junction Station, that would be annoying.
That would be really fucking annoying.
So that's good to know that it will go off of both tracks. That'll make things so much easier. I see Pancakes as a rise of Bryson.
Yes.
Ah, fuck. And those are going on the wrong track.
Is everything okay?
Yep.
Did you brown something?
No.
Good. We don't like the brown here. We don't like brown cars. Brown cars are not good. They're dirty. Yeah. I say that.
Well, the only brown on these cars is the original brown-red paint job.
Fair. I say that too, and I'm staring at a quarter of a log train.
They're
Yeah, who
log
cares about
cars,
the
who
log train?
cares?
Huh?
Who cares if the log train's brown? It's
Yeah, I
supposed
mean-
to be.
Honestly, fair, because like there's literally for internal service cars, there's almost no consequence for Talia Johnson, not browned. Lightly seared.
Shut up.
Lightly seared. Oh god. Wyatt, I would say logs are log colored. I wouldn't classify them as brown. But they could be a shade of brown, I guess. Back up to good old Connolly Creek L2. Oh god. Talia! Are you turning into Corey when Corey's not here? Thank you, Stark. For context, Talia just said those were some high stakes for that one. Alright. How bad is it? 73, 66. Alright, it's not horrible. Abandoned, very. Some trees can have much redder bark and wood. Not just redwoods. Yeah, true. Wyatt. Yes, Wyatt. We do need limes. Limes are necessary.
Do not give me a lime because I will absolutely belt somebody with that thing. Like, there will be a full pitcher's wind-up before I sling it at somebody.
Oh god. Well, it looks like that somebody is going to be banned then, because he just said, oh, I thought Talia's pun was rather well done.
Call it. You could say it was wonderful.
Tempting.
Limes everywhere.
I think I have a bottle of lime juice in my fridge. I could go get that.
God. Just chuck lime juice at somebody.
Liming on a budget. Actually, would that be budget liming? Just dap your hand with lime juice and then bitch slap somebody? Would that work?
I almost feel like that's like holy liming. Like, you know how they have like, they have holy water?
I would consider that more expensive than just going out and buying limes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're not throwing the whole fruit, so...
But it's more processed, therefore I think lime juice is actually more expensive.
It's higher budget liming. It would be really funny, though.
It really would be. Holy lime grenade. Yes, exactly.
Oh, no.
I mean, on a budget, that would affect the bottom line. As graciously put by Talia.
Oh, yes. God damn it. This is what this chat is coming to now. All of the lines.
Fuck. You people hurt my soul sometimes. Like, I've already lived in a household full of bad puns for, like, all 22 years of my life. These just hurt.
Yes. Number 3, how's the twitching going in Ella?
Just finished actually. Backing onto the interchange train now.
Okay.
Was there another really bad joke in chat?
Oh god. Plainsman 22, hello. You think Midland's about to draw the line here? Oh! And where's the punch line? Oh god.
Okay, that second one deserves a full pitcher's wind-up line.
Where's the punch line?
Ugh. I swear, if I ever come across any of you, I'm just gonna have to carry around a bucket of limes.
Yes. Yes, you will.
And before any of you start laughing, like, I will legitimately do that.
He will, Chad. He's done it before.
I haven't before, but there's a first for everything.
Oh, Talia puts a lime in the coconut.
I'm not even gonna bother cutting the lime at that point. I'm just gonna pull the fruit out of the bucket and throw it at you.
Full force lime. Hurricane.
Yes.
Hurricane force lime.
Gale force limes. Oh no. I mean, if I try and throw it that hard, chances are I'm gonna miss. Well, I mean, it's one of two things. It's either I miss by a mile, or I absolutely knock somebody senseless. One of the two.
Tactical lime inbound. It wouldn't be PR. Oh, Talia.
Oh, it would not be tactical. I guarantee you that.
KDR, that's what my baseball glove is for.
What, are we about to start playing catch with limes?
Yes. Alright, number 3, where are you?
Leaving Ella.
Leaving Ella. Alright.
Yes, I'm starting to move the move out.
Remember, there is some tank cars in Whittier that need to be picked up.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that.
And I was actually about to ask how the passenger train was doing, but there's my answer.
2 for 1.
So Pancakes, how are you finding the dead weight of an SW passenger run?
A little bit of a challenge, but I'd assume it's about the same as a 12-coach train with one engine for power.
Probably. It's at the very least close. coasting down the mountain here. It's fine. Everything's fine.
How fine are we talking?
I mean, we're not dead.
That is pretty fine.
So, like, not being dead, I consider a good thing. Oh, jeez. It looks like the rain and the wind already shook all the snow off the trees. So that didn't take long.
You know, just to break the dead silence, I got a question for the both of y'all.
What's up?
In all the time that you've spent on Discord, be it as an admin or just someone in the server lurking or otherwise active, to the best of your memory, what's the funniest reason someone's ever been banned that you've witnessed?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
A lot of the funny ones seem to come from sits in the My Summer Car mod.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to agree with that. That I personally seen, I don't know, but secondhand, that's pretty good. Tyler K. Jones. An engineer who graduates at the top of the class is well trained.
Well, I don't have a particularly long story, thankfully, but I do have a story for a rather amusing ban that I've seen. So, one of the servers that I used to be in, I will not be dropping the name of,
For privacy reasons.
for privacy reasons, yes, exactly. They had a spicy section of the server, which was obviously restricted to the appropriate members.
Yeah.
And apparently, someone tried to verify access to get to that section of the server. And as the legend goes, he asked if he could use a fake ID.
Hmm.
Like, what? Of course, he was banned within the next, 20 seconds of that, but it's still really funny to think about.
Yeah. Also,
Like,
according
of
to
all
Play-
the ways to fuck up doing that,
Yeah.
that's the biggest one.
Tyler Johnson, head desk. Yes. Plainsman 22. Why did the conductors miss the TV show? They tuned into the wrong station. Oh, you guys just like turning my chat into limes, I see.
Oh shit, I probably should have pulled on to track 2.
That would have helped. You don't need to, but it probably would have helped.
Nobody's coming to Whittier for a while, right?
I know I'm not. Pancakes might be coming down from Alarka Junction at some point.
But that does take time, so
Okay, good. Then I have time to do some very quick switching.
Lime Eagle. Oh god. Many limes need to be better invested in an orchard. Do limes come from an orchard, or is that just apples?
I believe they do. Someone
is
please
it?
correct me if I'm wrong.
That's the thing. I always understood like an orchard was a field of apple trees for some reason. I could have just had a wrong impression for all this time, which is entirely possible.
I mean, the one thing that I know is most definitely wrong is someone I used to know believed that you bought limes in bushels.
A bushel of limes?
I know that's wrong.
I thought it was at least a bunch.
Yeah, that's what I've always been told. Is you go out, you buy a bunch of limes.
I don't know what the actual term is. Chat, figure that out, please.
An orchard is a field of fruit trees, which in
Ah.
Pennsylvania is probably apples.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
That's where my impression comes from. Gotcha. It all makes sense now.
But does it?
I mean, it might not. But we'll see.
Yeah, fuck it.
Good. The just trees circuit brought it up here. Yeah, especially in this climate. This would be hard for them. Probably.
right. And then I gotta stop this. Step away for a second. I'll be right back.
Roger that, pancakes. I really hope he didn't just send the passenger train hurtling down at us.
Doesn't appear to be moving, so I
Okay.
think we're good.
Good. We're okay for now. Yes, cherries, apples, peaches, and pears. I've seen cherries, and I've seen apples. I haven't seen so much peaches and pears, but I can believe that. I can believe that. Chunk. Kerchunk. All right.
Wait. I shouldn't say that.
Uh-oh.
I really shouldn't say that.
It's always concerning when somebody just says, "Oh, I shouldn't say that," and they haven't said anything.
Especially when it's me.
It's like, oh,
Because, y'all know that little metaphorical mental filter that exists between brain and mouth? Yeah, I don't have that.
well, evidently you do in some capacity.
Okay, under normal circumstances, I don't have that.
How's the switching going in Whittier there, Dark?
Quite well.
Okay. Well, if you're leaving Whittier anytime soon, just be aware I'm about to be massively in your way. So just be aware of that.
Define massively in my way.
I will be blocking the path to the interchange in a manner that you cannot easily get around. Does that adequately define massively in the way for you?
That's a respectable definition, yeah.
Those cars were really quick.
What's up?
Said those cars were really quick.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Wait, which cars?
Sawmill cars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were. Flying switch.
We love it.
We. When in doubt, just flame the car somewhere. It's fine.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna wait to stop these till they get further down because I know we have a bunch heading into the interchange at the moment.
Oh shit, slow down.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah, I would like to not ram these cars at 11.5 miles an hour.
I mean, I would prefer if you
Well, thankfully I didn't.
didn't. And stopped. Good. More money. How are we doing on finances? Oh, we can pay down the loan some more.
We could probably make a second one.
Not
'Cause
yet.
We got one.
We got $1.
We got $1.
$1.
$1 on that
Dollar
passenger
redo.
train. We need to up our ticket
One
price.
singular bill. Except it wasn't a bill, it was a George.
God damn it. $1.
Singular dollar redo.
here comes dark. Alright, dark, I should be pretty much out of your way. Just be aware, all interchange tracks are kind of blocked at the moment. So, however you decide to deal with that is entirely up to you.
I have an idea.
Another
That's
flying
shit.
switch?
Do you trust me?
I mean, I gave you enough space for it, hopefully.
Alright.
Just got a flying switch where you think it'll work. Whether it works or not, I don't know. You'll find out.
I mean, worst case, we can fish you out with number 4.
Okay, so I might have fucked it up slightly.
In what way?
I didn't release the glad hands properly.
Shift click the cup order. It makes it so much easier.
Okay, hold on. Alright, throttle on the ceiling, go!
Make sure you go the right way. I'll get the switch, okay?
I'm watching it.
Oh, you got it?
Yep, I got this.
Okay.
We're professionals, don't you know?
Professionals. Now you have famous last words, derail at 10 from Blainsman. Oh god. I hope not.